Oh, it worked. Hello? Wait, it worked for a moment. Can you guys hear me? Oh, it better be working. Hello, 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 hello. Hey, it's working. Oh, I forgot this stream has no context. Basically, I should probably mute myself. I tried to redirect my own stream to myself or something. Hello? This is going to be, I'll deafen on Discord for a bit, the first stream for game dev. So quite interesting. It's going to be the first for this channel. Yeah, from playing games to making games. Yeah, I guess I should just yap a bit. I'm Soy Cake. My name's Luke. I am actually a CS and games grad. Graduated last year, so I am knowledge in CS and game deving. So I've always wanted to make games. So now we're going to properly start. I gotta start somewhere. This is how we're starting. Should be very fun. And yeah, the thing is, I've always wanted to start streaming game deving at one point because I have a bit of a, do you call it a bucket list? Things you want to do, right? The thing is, I want to make eventually every game genre out there. That's kind of a thing in my bucket list. So, to do that, I really got to get started. I really got to get started. I don't want it to be like some low quality thing per game because like you could probably take that out just by working on a 3-minute thing, 3-minute gameplay worth of game, with like minimum effort, right? But I don't want something like that. I do want proper games, and I've always been building up things for general things like, wow, that would be really cool, this would be cool, something like that. And my super far down the line, like obviously this bucket list is not like a few years sort of deal, right? Like it's legit a sight of long years to come. And eventually I wanna sometimes start my own studio, hopefully, if I get the opportunity. But I want something like that. So that should be pretty fun. Very excited for the Suikoden game. I mean, every genre technically does cover that. That should be fun. And the first game, we're gonna start relatively light, and I will link something in chat. This is my first ever game I ever made. My first ever game. Technically, I did make paper games before, but this is the first digital game I ever made. I linked it in chat. You can download it right now and play. Today we're gonna play this. I'm gonna play this on stream. Yes, stream 0. We're gonna be talking about Slime Cake. Let's actually, I'm gonna pull up incognito. Don't make the mistake of not streaming on incognito. Let's bring up this window. Window capture. Oh shoot, which one's my incognito? I gotta close this one. Here, 1 second. I think this one is incognito. We're good. Incognito, right? Okay, we're good. All right, here we are. This is, I think this goes back to 2017. Actually looking forward to the stream. Every genre, how is it possible? Well, it'll be rough. Well, sometimes we'll cover multiple genres. But yeah. Oh, it's okay. It's not 2017. I don't know why I thought it was 2017. 2020 is when I first started making this game. Yeah. So bit cringe. Slime is hungry, wants cake, blah blah blah. But it is a puzzle platformer that I made 6 years ago. roughly 5 years ago, because December. And yeah, it should be pretty chill. For our first game, we're gonna be doing a puzzle platformer. And I've had some ideas here and there, because I do want this game to be released on Steam. And for that, I do want to actually do a lot of polishing for like actual proper bit of story. It's not going to be like very in depth, but something like that. And yeah, that should be quite fun. And yeah, if you read more info about it, it's here. But yeah, you can download it and play right now. And we are actually going to be playing it. Oh my god, itch.io just cuts off my background. Amazing. But let's close that. Let me make sure my Windows capture isn't going crazy. And I'm going to pull up the game so we can play it on stream. Yeah, it doesn't even go big full screen. And boom, there we go. Oh god. It is... I don't know if I want this to take off my full screen. I feel like I want to make it a bit smaller. Like, maybe we do just make it take up the full screen. But yeah, here we are. Hey, bye, Maz. Own game speedrun. It's actually been a while, so we'll have to see. I'll turn up the effects for a bit, but this should be a royalty-free music. But let's actually not risk anything. Back then, you know, it was like I'm saying, this was legit the first time I worked on a game. This was made in Unity, by the way, and we will be using Unity again. Made in Unity, C#, obviously, because Unity. And yeah, these are some really old messages. This actually links to my older Discord server, but it doesn't work anymore. Same link. But yeah, let's just play and see how it goes. I think I got this texture from Terraria. Doesn't it look a bit similar? But yeah, let's just go. Public alpha. Wow, I didn't even realize I said alpha back then. But here it is, level selection, and we're just gonna get right into it. So, I have played other puzzle games before. There's obviously like some popular ones like Baba Is You, right? This game at least 30 levels. Oh, that's not even 30 levels. It is 30 levels. Oh no, it's not 30 levels, is it? Yeah, it's 30 plus 30, 60 levels. Yeah. This was actually surprisingly a lot for the first ever game I made, because it took... You've seen this slime before. I think I just took one of the art online, and then like it was one of like the free ones, and then I just modified it a bit because I don't know what I was doing back then, right? Yeah, the slime animation is pretty cute. I do want to change it a bit. I do have some ideas for how I want it, and it's like the eyes are gonna be sticking out a bit on top. So I'm gonna make the eyes taller, and we'll have more proper art. And art is something I'm worried about, but we'll talk about that. There's a lot to talk about game deving, but yeah. All right, let's just go. So yeah, inspired by Baba Is You, but it's not a meta puzzle. If you've not played Baba Is You, it is an amazing game, by the way. But more or less just the art style and the music theme and things like that I want to go for. But let's just play the games. Do you want honest opinions in general? You can say anything. This game was literally made my first ever game, my first ever programming. Oh my god, when we look at the code for this game, you guys are gonna be it's horrendous. It's horrendous. Literally my first ever program too. Let's actually reset data, because yeah, I do want to show off something. Let's go back to level 1. If we eat food, it does display, hey, what does that food do, right? So here's new food obtained. Carrot, 3 block jump on usage, can only be used for double jump, can only use 1 carrot per jump. So already we can kind of see that's a lot of text. Where's the magic mods? Okay, it's not that bad, but it is pretty bad. When we eventually get to looking at code, it'll be apparent then. So it is a puzzle platformer. You can jump 3 blocks. This is a bit unclear, and it's a bit of a design flaw, but this is 4 blocks tall. I can't jump it, right? This is 2 block. I can easily jump it. Again, 4-block jump. So I do have to jump, press V. I don't know why I put V, but that is my ability use. And that actually uses the food. You can eat and hold the food, and you use it to do things like that. And obviously, if you touch spike, you die. Yeah, you dead. Wow. Very, very mature. Restart level. An amazing default Unity button. But to be fair, again, my first ever game, so yeah, fair. But let's just get the cake and win the level. Level 1. And hey, Raisin. Yeah, dev stream. Today's gonna be no coding, but it's gonna be talking about design and stuff. Yes, you can soft lock. It is definitely possible to soft lock, but you can obviously restart puzzles. Each level is meant to be like, yeah, you can see I'm pressing R to restart. I have to say it, but yeah, each level is meant to be like its own tiny puzzle thing. Yeah, I think it's honestly, I was surprised too when I think back. Like, I actually put a lot of effort in this game. And there's badges for each levels, but basically it's meant to be extra replayability for a level, right? So if you look at this, there's timer under 6 seconds. I'll talk about more on speedrunning badge in a moment, but this is like extra things you can do in level to earn extra badges. If you win a level, you get 3 badges, and each badge, like side mission, counts for 1 extra badge. There's things like full food to go, which is actually impossible. I didn't realize because I changed the level midway. There's things like eat 5 or more food, which I can do, right? I can just eat these 3, just eat this one, and then boom, there you go. So I beat that one, I get 1 extra badge, and you can't recomplete it, obviously. Once you do it once, you finish that one. And let's talk about the speedrun one. I made them a little too hard. And I did it on purpose because I really wanted to be like really replayable. And it's a bit of a design flaw, but let's see. I'm literally almost gonna straight beeline it, and yeah, it's 0.13 seconds off. For the first level, it's not too bad. If you're playing it right now, you may see that I have to do something else to get it, but I'll let you figure it out. Let's just continue. And the thing is, this puzzle game, when I first designed it in mind, I really wanted it to be something that's really simple yet possibly complicated. And this is where it slowly shows like, you could see where it's going with this. So this is ginseng. It increases food you can hold by 1 slot. So now I have 2 slots, right? Let's just skip that. I can go back, get 2 carrots, and I can move forward. And now I can do this double jump over here to get to the cake. If I obviously didn't do that, I'm just going to be stuck, right? Can't go back, and I have no carrot. So yeah, this is where I start introducing inventory slots. It is basically an inventory slot, even though slime literally eats it. And yeah, let's just continue on. I'm not going to talk about the badges too much. And this is one game flaw here, because it is a little complicated. Thing about carrot is you can use it once in the air, so it's meant to be like a double jump. You can't triple jump. Golden carrot has no limit, so if you use it once in the air, if I use golden carrot here and try to spam use this carrot, it doesn't let me because that was like a triple jump, right? But over here, I can use golden carrot 3 times in a row to go up. So that is one thing I do have to rethink about with the design in general. And here is another one similar to carrot. Apple is just a dash. So carrot is a double jump. Golden carrot, double jump with no restriction. Apple is just the same thing except dash. So apple, you can use it in air and it dashes you forward 3 blocks. And then here is golden carrot, similar as apple, but no restriction. You can use it however many times mid-air. So you're supposed to use the apple one first and then golden carrot. And this is also another game design flaw. I should make another level that properly goes over this, but the order of food you pick up does matter. So if I pick up gold one first, and then this one, you'll see that I only can use the first one. You cannot swap orders around. You only eat whatever you ate first. Or Did I say that right? You eat whatever you can consume the last food you ate. God, that's a mouthful, but yeah, you can do some crazy stuff. I don't know why I put this in, but it's just meant to be like a funny spam pipe deal. But let's just skip that. And level 5. And this is one of those. Yeah, this probably could have gone before too. Order of food can be important because now it's like, okay, so you can't just beat the level by using carrot twice here because carrot is meant to be only a double jump, right? So you kind of go back here and you're thinking like, okay, so I can just grab this apple, right, to dash over here. But the problem is I have a golden carrot first, meaning you can't triple jump. So this is a little tricky, and it is meant to be easier to navigate. You're just supposed to get the golden carrot. You're supposed to consume the carrot first, so you can eat it actually in the correct order. And it's slowly picking up on pace. This level is maybe too much for earlier levels, so I'll just show the solution. But yeah, you just kind of get the apple first, carrot, and then you end up over here where you're supposed to use both apples to get across. But we'll just skip that level, and I'll skip this one too because that is just bad level design. And 8. Yeah, I thought about the game but never added the next level button. I know. Okay, this is where things can get a bit interesting. So poison mushroom is another food similar to ginseng that interacts with inventory slots. If you're on no slots, you can't pick up anything. Quite obvious, right? So you have to get ginseng, so you get another slot. And ghost pepper, if you have an inventory slot and you pick it up, you die. Yep. So this is where we slowly introduce mechanics that actually use the inventory slot more. So to get past here, you have to kind of eat this mushroom. And yeah, you get across here. And this is, again, bad level design. I don't even know why I did it like this, but you can use T to slow down the level. I'm not going to have this in the real game, but you can just double jump over here. In the end, you eat a mushroom and you just get to the cake with no slot because otherwise you die, right? I think the earlier part of that level was pretty good. The last part makes no sense. I really shouldn't have something like that. And then here's a one screen puzzle. Things get a little bit spicier. And I think you do this. Yeah, okay. I do think this level was a bit too hard for the first one, but it is a bit tricky because you're looking at this and thinking, if I fall through here, nothing happens essentially, right? Hey, Mystic. I've been watching your NH series lately. Would be a fun one. But yeah, we're working on game dev, completely new series. So it is a bit tricky. You have to fall and then use your carrot immediately to jump out. And yeah, it's slowly showing you possibilities for the game. And I completely forgot how to do this area, but I think it's obvious. Go down here. If I jump, I die there, so I have to do this. I probably just fall. Oh, I can grab another ginseng here. Yeah, that's safe. And this should be safe to fall through. Yeah. And then that's the solution. I actually got an extra carrot. So let's just use one here and then let's do that. And pass the level. And here's new food. I'm hoping the one thing about the game is hopefully the foods are quite clear on what they do because it can be confusing. And I think as long as I put enough earlier levels that make you interact with like one food more often, it should be pretty clear that you see a carrot that you know it's going to be a double jump. But here's potato. And it is a high 4-block jump, but you can only use it on the ground. Again, bit of a game flaw. It's a bit hard to tell that this is a 4-block. And that is something we'll work on in the real game. But there we go, 4-block jump. get a carrot and potato, and you can jump this high gap. Obviously, if you ate it in the wrong order, you can pass this, right? So that is important. So let's just continue on. And another new food back to back. And hopefully this is like fine enough for occasional like new food. But bean is literally just 1 block jump on usage. So here you could go left and you could get the food, but that doesn't make any difference, right? So let's go back. And I am hoping that these earlier levels do kind of teach the player like, hey, what's like the opportunity cost of going here versus like going back and such? Because the later stages of the games do get very, very complicated very fast. And I do think I need to work on that better too. I think, and I'll talk about the game design more, but this game is supposed to have optional levels. So like how I skipped 7, the levels are locked by badges at the moment. But I do think I'll be changing it so we actually have a proper like world map for level selection. Can you add guns? No. I mean, yes, but probably not. But let's actually do some badges so I can quickly get some levels out of the way. And some of the speedruns are very tight, so I'm gonna have to... Oh my god, I messed up at the end. Gonna have to really, really try hard. Maybe too hard, as I mentioned. But I feel like that is fun in some way. For some to like try to min-max the levels. How are you supposed to do 9? What? Okay, I don't know how you're supposed to do 9 seconds in this level. Maybe I'm missing something. Can you... Oh my god, I ate a potato, so it slowed me down at the end. Okay, there is a shortcut here. I remember putting shortcuts here and there, but I didn't remember for this one. Oh, of course. Yeah, okay, anyways. Yeah, and that completes that one. There are a lot of things like that. 12? 12 is an easy one. I think... Yeah, so this one was supposed to teach you, hey, apple moves you forward by 3 blocks. So like, even though this spot seems impossible, you can use apples to dash like that. Obviously, I die here because now I have a potato. If I eat it, I die. So you just come over here. And I think I did it wrong. I think you're supposed to get this potato. Eat the apple. Dash. 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 Potato and dash. There you go. And I think I remember this speedrun being extremely tight. But let's try it out. Of course, I messed up at the end. Oh my god. Why did you make this game so hard? Okay. Well, okay, whatever. We're not doing that one. Some of those levels are too hard. And this one, I think, is not too bad. I hope it's as obvious as it seems. We just try to save on food as much as possible. So we'll do it like this. You go around. This time getting this ginseng, go back. I don't know if that apple's necessary. I don't think so. This time get to the end. New food. Can of beans. Literally 3 beans in one, so you can use it 3 times. I think, yeah, you have to eat this poison mushroom here so you don't die at the end. And let's move forward. The only solution would be adding guns. Oh, okay, this is where the harder levels start. I did add changing backgrounds. So let's see if I can take out some easy badges. And yeah, oh my god, I didn't even bother putting in like complete. I put in a complete text. Okay, this one should be easy. Point of, okay, man. Also, did I not mute the music? Let's mute the music. I thought I muted the music. Oh, it's because I reset my data earlier. Under 14 seconds should be Should be easy, right? Oh yeah, really easy. Eat 5 or less food should be easy too. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my god, I remember this stupid badge. You have to jump over every single food to not get this one. Okay. 3 badges. Okay, we can skip some levels now. Oh, okay, this was just a stupid level. I don't even know why. Oh no, this is a bug level. I put the cake outside the map, so we'll skip this one. Let's do this one. This one should be interesting. You have a choice to start with apple, potato. Let's grab the apple. You can do something like that to grab the ginseng. So the solution is you have to get the 2 beans. So you can use 2 beans here. Everything else, you just die, right? So I think we can do this. Yeah, okay, there we go. 2 beans. This jump is way too tight. Yeah, that's just not good. There you go. 7 seconds. Okay, I'm not even gonna try. Oh, but I need more badges. Ah, shoot. 30 seconds. Do not eat mushroom. How do you even beat this without eating a mushroom? Wait, how do you beat this without eating a mushroom? Okay, we're not gonna worry about that. Let's do this. You know, I guess we will do this level in the end. I don't remember why this level. Okay, I don't think the order matters here. I can just do either one. Yeah. Okay, this one should be really easy to take out. It should be really easy if I just don't mess up at the end. Oh. And I need to double jump there. Well, I could have... Oh, no, I did get them all. Okay. Okay, there we go. Now we can actually skip some levels. This one is also not too bad, so we'll just quickly skip some levels because I do want to showcase later levels, not the earlier ones. I think I'm remembering that, yeah, this one's way too tight with the jump. Should really not be that tight. Just get some quick badges. This one is also easy. I'll just quickly solve the level so we can get to higher levels. But it should not be too bad. I don't remember what to do here. I think I literally just eat all the food except 1 potato. Yeah, there we go. Having more is actually worse there because you just die at the end. And we do actually unlock the newer levels, but let's just skip that. I don't want to do that level. This one's also annoying, so we'll skip. Level 20. 20 is interesting, so we'll do this one. For the last level, you should have 32 food. 256 tofu. Oh yeah, totally healing eggs. This one is introducing eggplant. So there's been some interesting food like the ones that interact with inventory. This is another one of those where let's just try holding it up. So you can't pick it up just by itself. Also, if you notice the texture from some other game, yeah, it is. I think this texture is from Splunky. I think the eggplant I grabbed it from Splunky and modified it. But let's pick up the carrot, and then if I touch the eggplant, removes first food held, used on touch, and can be consumed with at least 1 food held. I probably didn't need to overcomplicate the text there, but it literally just yeets the first food you hold. So that is the mechanic for the eggplant, and you can't pick it up otherwise. So the solution here is you need 2 apples here to pass there. So you kind of need to somehow get these 2 apples over here. Milk guy make games. Yeah, I feel like I am overcomplicating the explanation a bit. I feel like it is kind of inevitable since I do have to talk about the game. But I'll just quickly do the solution. The solution is you have to do some maneuver to remove this eggplant. And I think I did it wrong. I did definitely do it wrong. So I think you just do this over here, remove this eggplant. You pick up this apple in that order. And this is one of those mechanics where you can eat a food while standing on a food, and that will pick it up, right? So that one was actually quite hard. I think it might be too hard for an earlier level. I feel like there has to be another level to describe that mechanic. So this is what the PS Gear has been up to. Yeah, I've been working on websites and games. And this one is, I actually don't remember how to beat this one. This one looks easy at first, but is surprisingly not. Eh? How do I do this one? Is it like this? No, I think I need... Yeah, I need a carrot to get to the cake. And since there's a ghost pepper here, I do have to... I could do this. That makes no sense. I think I have to fall through there. Get this ginseng. Get this bean. Do this. Oh, I think I got it. Okay. Wait. Wait a second. I have to get the carrot after the bean. But if I pick up the carrot here, I can't get the bean because I just die. What? Oh god. I can't beat my own puzzle. It's so cooked. It is actually so cooked. I feel like I thought this makes sense. It has to be really close to the solution. I feel like this has to be close to the solution. I'm just missing something. Maybe we'll skip this level if I can't solve it. I can't solve my own puzzle. What? It's... Oh, you know what? Nothing says that I have to use the carrot to do the last thing. I could use can of beans. But that also comes into the same problem where I can't quite cross. Yeah, if I could cross this gap, then I could solve it, but that doesn't work. Timer ticking is making you anxious. Yeah, I probably will not make the timer visible. Or it should be very faint. It definitely should be very faint. Even tiny decisions like that, yeah, I feel can affect how the game feels. Dude, I might just be dumb. Like, this should not be a hard level. This also doesn't work, right? Because we get the carrot first, not the bean. Yeah, we'll just skip this one. That's actually crazy. 22. Yeah, 2 on 2 is easy. I just have to make path for the potato. I remember this level. Making the timer solve. Yeah, that could be a good one. I think I literally have to make a path for the whole eggplant maze. Then get the potato. There we go. Yeah, this one's not hard at all. 23 is not free. Definitely not free. I think you have to get the potato, right? Are you supposed to go left after? It's one of these orders that work. I have a feeling I did this very wrong, but we'll figure out soon. So potato, bean. I have a feeling I'm supposed to have potato and a bean. Because now what? Oh wait, I need potato. I need more than that. Wow, I need 3 food because there's an eggplant blocking the way. So I need potato, any food, bean. Huh? And I do believe, yeah, bean you can't jump over here because there's eggplant in the way. So I think the only thing I can do here is use this to do this. The ginseng doesn't change anything, so it's fine to pick up. Maybe I am supposed to just get this first, grab the bean first. And we shouldn't take the eggplant route because we need 1 extra food. Go here. We need the bean at the end. I'm gonna grab potato here. Yeah, this should work. This should work, right? Because now we have what I said. Potato, any food, and bean. Okay. Yeah, that worked. Oh my god, I can't do the future levels. Okay, you know what? We'll just skip to the desert one. Unless if, yeah, this one's annoying, this one's annoying. There's annoying levels where I just need to remove them. This is not good. We'll just move to the desert one. So new food, new area. But the whole gameplay is similar. This one jumps you 2 blocks. I think I was thinking like, okay, I just need another food that is just similar, but, you know, does things differently. The main difference is it doesn't have the double jump limit. So you can use it whenever you want. And this level is not meant to be puzzle, but more of a platformer. And I think it would be cool to have just more of a platformer level sometimes. And I think having a world map design should allow for that. Eat 9 or more food. Is that literally just... I think that's just eat every food on the map. It should be pretty easy. .5 seconds? I don't know how I'm gonna do that one. Okay, not like that. I think I just did it in one smooth jump, yeah. Oh, that route's too slow. How do you do 8.5 seconds? Also, I think what could be cool for the game is, oh, you know what? It might be that. Is if I use Steam leaderboard to showcase everyone's time, because I think that is really easy to do. So it should be pretty cool to have as like a feature for the Steam release. And I have a feeling for this one, you're gonna want 2 food, yes. I think this level was just a throwaway level. Like this one doesn't introduce anything new. It is just quite literally platformer. Enabling most accurate question from dev. What do you mean? Oh no, not okay. This one, I think I remember this level just being annoying. I do believe you just yeah, I was thinking there. Decision paralysis. Yeah, I think I'm supposed to make that jump. Yeah, which is a little too tight. Jump 14 or less times, seriously? How do I do it? I know, right? Yeah. Oh, okay. This one is interesting. So, new food where it is weird at first, right? So, spicy jalapeno. Well, what happens if you eat it? You literally just die. But different than ghost pepper, which you die when you touch it, you can hold on to it. And immediately after, you get another food called cheese. No description needed, and that was kind of a fun design choice because all you do when you eat it is nothing happens. You can hold on to it. Unlike the jalapeno, where if you eat it, you die, cheese, nothing happens if you eat it. So in cases like this, where you have food behind another, you can go through with the cheese, eat it to replace it with that. And then you can continue the level as normal. I almost messed up there. And then jalapeno, this area kind of shows, oh, like you can use jalapeno as like a food slot filler, right? So it's just a filler placeholder just to get through that area. Let's try speedrun for this one. Should be pretty easy. Oh, okay, no. Okay, I think we just need to not go for the hardest one because that one may take quite long. Oh my god, how do you get 11.5? Whatever, we'll skip it. I think this one is also quite a teaser. I remember it being interestingly difficult. Oh, okay, never mind. I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. Never mind. That was not too bad. Sea and jalapeno eggplants. Yes, that can be a thing too. I don't think, surprisingly, I have a level like that. Yeah. Instead, I'm showcasing mechanic where you can use poison mushrooms to remove a food instead. And the previous level was supposed to be that too. It's just less clear, but here it's a lot more clear. So you have no flute. If you eat poison mushroom, obviously you lose the slot, right? But if you had flute there, it actually deletes it too. So that's kind of how you want to remove these. And I'll just clear the level just to show, but I do believe you're supposed to do this crazy maneuver. Get a slot. Get the cheese. Yes, okay, and then get the cactus. That's how you beat that level. There's some levels like this where I think this one also has multiple routes. So there's some crazy... Oh, I could have just walked through. I didn't even need to go around there. Crazy potentials for time save. 2 seconds. Shit. Yeah, we're not even gonna bother. Let's skip. Here's new food. And another one that interacts with inventory. This time, it swaps the order of food. And you can only pick it up if you're holding a food, so you don't pick it up if you have nothing. And I think this one really can be tricky to think about, because now you have to think, like, how am I gonna handle that, right? So here you get that, so it kind of gets you through. I don't know if I want to describe too much of the level, but we'll see a lot more as we actually design levels in the future. It's kind of weird that you can actually eat a ginseng. Yeah, and it is like one of those food where you pick up immediately, unlike others where you can hold on to it and eat it. And I do need to think about how to make that more clear, because there's food like ginseng, mushroom, dragon fruit, eggplant, right? Where it's a bit different. You don't ever hold on to them, but you just use them immediately. There might be a better way to display that, but yeah. Here's level 8. Oh goodness, how do I beat this one? I think it is relatively straightforward, question mark? Wait, let's look at the end area first. It's a bit hidden, but we have to use cactus, and then 1, 2, 3. We have to use 2 cactus, I think. There's 4 cactuses in the map, And you have to use 1 to get there. So yeah, that's about right. Let's just try it. Let's bash your head and then see how doable it is first. Maybe we are supposed to pick up this cactus. Remove a jalapeno. Here. I think we're actually really close. I think I just messed it up. Okay, I think that is it though. So you just get this, clear this. I don't think that extra ginseng does anything. Swap. Get a jalapeno. Swap. Oh no, I definitely messed it up because yeah, this is wrong order, right? 3 cactus. Because if I jump up here, yeah, amazing. Amazing. It's close. I think I am just overcomplicating one part. I think we can start off just by eating that. So that shouldn't change anything. Yeah, we do this. There we go. That should work. Now we can swap order. Get the cactus here, and that should win. And we'll just continue. This one is not too bad. As I fail. I think it's because this level is very clear. There's only 2 choices you can do, right? So, no, I think that is actually correct. You can do this. Yeah, remove 2 food. So you can swap to get the cheese in first slot. Get the carrot. And win. I think that's actually a really good level. As long as I modify it a little bit, just touch it up. Levels like that where it's kind of teaching the players, because there's only so many routes you can go, right? I need to think more like that. Mushroom is good. Yes, you need to use mushroom to remove jalapeno. Probably grab you. And I think it's the same thing where you don't want to eat the mushroom when you have nothing at the end. You want to always remove a food if you can. Actually, I don't know if that mattered there. I should have looked at the end. I have no idea what I need at the end. But maybe I remember it because I do think it's something like swap here. Hopefully that's correct. I think that is correct. Oh, okay, good. That is correct. But we'll just keep pushing forward because I do want to get to these final levels just to show kind of what we're working with the game here, right? And this is where the game gets a bit too much, where it's like, yeah, there's a lot. Color code the tooltips. Yes, there's a lot of decision choices like that I need to think about. But color coding the tooltip does sound great. There's definitely things we can categorize with the food, and it's very clear in that. We just need to think about how to do that even more clear. Could even like color code like the border of the items. Yeah, like I just said. But I wonder if that stands out too much. Maybe there's like a slight. Yeah, it'll be something to think about. Also, I think there's a settings to make the food not move up and down. I have to restart? Yeah, I have to restart the level because of how I coded the game. Oh, I didn't mean to restart there. Yeah, there's some ghetto settings here we can work with. Let's just disable the floating food. We don't need that. Let's look at the end. This is definitely too much. What is this? You need to hold all slots, probably. You jump, you get swapped, you move last slot. Move last slot twice. Oh god. You swap. Uh-huh. I see. Let's just skip this one. I think some of these levels are way too much, and we need to not do that. hopefully, yeah. Let's not do that. That is wow, not good. That green arrow in the top left. Yeah. That green arrow definitely doesn't make sense. It's just pointing to the first one. That's it. And I think after first few levels, players are obviously going to know, like, oh, yeah, I only use the first one, right? Because it's literally the main mechanic of the game. So yeah, it definitely doesn't make sense too much. Oh shoot. Oh, I have a lot of dragon fruits. Probably want as much slots as possible here. Oh shoot, did I remove a cactus? Ah, shoot. 1, 2, 3. I need 3 cacti. Let's restart. I didn't mean to remove that. I feel like I messed up there. I think I definitely messed up there. Let's grab extra slot. Let's grab. I mean, we can just do this now. Just remove. I didn't remove a jalapeno because I had 2 slots. Grab an extra slot. Grab 2 food here. Swap. Remove a jalapeno. Might as well do this too. Question mark. Okay, we got our 3rd slot. Jalapeno at the end, remove. And okay, 3 cacti. That's all we need. Go. Okay, that level wasn't too bad. I don't know why it seemed so hard at start. Oh, this is an interesting one. Don't let go of jump would actually be a quite challenging one for this one. I remember having some challenges like that where it's very different. Let's just look at some of these levels, but we'll move to the new area. The final area for our game we made 6 years ago. But you can see this one doesn't seem too bad, except like I feel like some of these are just meant to be more annoying than than actually puzzle. Because like you can definitely figure out like, okay, so you need something to get through here. It seems like you need a cactus here because if you jump, you die from the spike. You need a cactus here, and you need to be not able to pick up this at the end, right? So yeah, it's definitely something you can figure out, but it is maybe just too annoying for the player. I think we can definitely work around that. Let's not do that level. Yeah, this level is also yet another pain point at the end. It's like meant to be a food checker, but I think it's too much. And level 15. I think this one actually makes this one was fun. I remember doing this one, but yeah, it's another just you know the same combo. And we should definitely use eggplant. I think eggplant is very straightforward. Like, oh, you remove the food you're holding, so these could probably get reduced to like 1 or 2 foods as a food check instead of having how many 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 as a food checker. We need a better way to check food. Gluttony, yeah. Well, let's go to a new area, and this is it's actually weird. I don't know why I did it like this, but it is. Yeah, it's actually the first map where it's long form. So you actually scroll the screen. Actually, there was another one like this, but there's 2 levels like this. I think maybe 3. Actually, there's 4. Okay, now I'm remembering them all. But it is different because now it's introducing the mechanic of keystone. I do believe I call this keystone, where it's literally just thing you touch to remove with the corresponding food. Maybe that's an overcomplicated way of explaining. I touch it, I have carrot, it disappears. That's it. That's this is a much easier way of checking food. Like you don't need some crazy combo or setup to have the player check food to beat the level. But it is also, I don't know, it does feel too simple. But there it is. Let's get the so we can continue. And hopefully these badges aren't too tight. Yeah, I think they're relatively easy to get through. But yeah, here's another one. And this one is a bit more interesting because you can use that short time it lasts to get through it. But yeah, you offer the gate. Yeah, exactly. That was the feel I was going for. But you do get stuck over here. And yeah, it is not possible to go up here now, right? You can't get this jalapeno to unlock the gate. Add a recipe? That could be a thing. Oh, and I think this one's really simple. You just get that. You use the cheese as like a way to bypass the gate. Only checking first food, which I don't know if that's clear enough. Like it only checks the first food, but we probably need a level to show that off. Eat the cheese here and then get there. And okay, yeah, that probably is just bad design. I need to just get there. There we go. And level 18. Yeah, another one where it's like, oh, yeah, oh. You have these. Okay, if I can just jump. You have these things. You need 3 cactus to pass. Probably could do something like unlock that at least. But now... Oh, I think this level is really just straightforward. That is as straightforward as it seemed. You just quite literally use cactus. Maybe that one was too easy. And at least it does introduce a bit more interesting situation where you have the cake literally right there. Cooking DLC for the game. I don't know how I would do the recipe, but that could be interesting, yeah. Oh, it could be like multiple things in one block. Yeah, that could be very interesting. It would be... I would have to think about how to actually show it to the user. But that could be really cool. The cake is a lie. We need jalapeno to beat the level. Jalapeno is all the way down there. If we can get 2 cheese, we can just unlock it and get that one, but that probably doesn't beat it. We can get this cheese. Oh yeah, I remember having a bug where this would get detected, so I had to like fix that, man. Olden time bugs. Probably something like this. Get the cheese. Eat the cheese. Oh yeah, this one's interesting because if you're here, you just die, right? You pick up the ghost peppers, you have to go around. Do this, get the jalapeno, and there we go. You have to be careful to unlock that one. And there you go. I feel like we can speedrun this one. This one should be easy. I definitely did something wrong there. Oh god, I couldn't think. Oh, you can't unlock this one. It has to be that one. Wow. Okay. Because otherwise I can't jump from here to unlock this one. There you go. Yeah, I'm not shaving 0.4 seconds. We'll continue. Level 20, crumble. Yeah, this one's just showcasing walkthrough. I assume you just eat that. I feel like I did this wrong. Yeah, I definitely did that one wrong. I'm not getting back through there. I didn't even see that cheese. So my guess is it just this? Yeah, there we go. That tile is so unclear that it's a wall. That needs to get changed. Time under 7 seconds. How do you... What? Oh, I was not paying attention. I'm trying to think how you can even beat this in 7 seconds. Huh? Is there like some cheese? Not literally the food cheese. You get cheese. Jalapeno cheese. Oh, can't do that. I don't know how you beat this in 7 seconds. There's gotta be some weird mechanic I'm forgetting about. Oh. You literally just pick it up in the order you see. Go straight cake? That's what I thought, but... Yeah, there's definitely something else you can't do. You do need double speedrun cake. Yeah, you can't jump. That's a wall. It's really unclear that it's a wall. So yeah, I just died there. Whatever. Maybe I'm missing something really obvious. Probably. But we'll just skip that one. Well, skip the badge. Forward and back. I think I remember this one just being unlock this gate. Unlock this one. Get 2 cheese. Oh my god, why did I do that to myself? Great. Amazing. Really good choice there. Get this one. It literally just going back and forth. Why did I make this level, huh? It is an interesting... It is an interesting speedrun level though, because there is definitely a lot of choices you can do here, like head bumping. Head bumping with the gates. This one has some very troll potential. I did not realize. Yeah, okay, this one actually has a lot of speedrun potential. I don't even want to think about how you would do this one. Let's see, you can do this. Wait, you don't even need to get the last ginseng, do you? No. You can just go through already. Oh, and there's a badge to unlock all of that. Yeah, we're not doing that one. Let's skip it. 22. Oh god. Let's skip it. 23. Alright, this one looks a lot easier. But I do remember this one being interesting. So you definitely need cactus to jump up here. I don't know if it's a trap to grab all of them. Cactus, cheese, cactus, cactus. No, cactus, cactus, cheese, cactus, yeah. Right, so we can jump here. Oh, okay. Okay, you know what? I think there's a much easier solution. Cactus, cheese, cactus, cheese. Wait, no. Cactus, cheese, cheese, cactus. Cactus, cheese, cactus. What a lovely diet. I know, right? Oh my god, I had to hit use food twice there really fast. Okay, but we know the solution. Hopefully that's the solution anyways. It's the only way forward I see, so it better be. All right, now we need cactus, cheese cactus. Oh, wait a second. Cactus, cheese, cactus, cheese, cactus. Wait, so do we grab? Oh my god, this is actually breaking me. Cactus, cheese, cactus, cheese, cactus. So we go here. Open one. Hey, okay. Wow, that was something. How do you even do this with less food? I don't want to think about it. Oh no, don't redo that level. Skip. Over and over. Huh? I assume it's something like this, because that's the only thing I can do here. Probably always unlock that. The question is, do I go to here first or to the right first? If we look here, yeah, see, this is much more straightforward. To beat the level, you need this in that order, right? There's also a cheese gate here. If I do this, we'll just try the obvious. It does unlock that. Is that possible? I feel like it's not supposed to be possible if it is. I already know this solution is wrong, but let's see if this jump is possible. Yeah, I think, this is also bad design because you should always make things like this obviously not possible jump. Now that it's looking possible, I want to try it. That is not good game design. I think it is not possible. But we might have to skip this level because this level actually seems more complicated than I thought. But let's just try opening this. Maybe it's something like boom. See, I feel like I'm not supposed to have jalapeno and that back to back. Yeah. Yeah. I'm supposed to order flips somewhere. We can always eat the cheese later, so... We can't always eat the cheese later. Wait a second. Because once we unlock this, we can't go back. Huh. Yeah, this level is more complicated than I thought. Okay, we'll just skip it. 25. I think I remember this being easy. Hopefully. I feel like I keep saying that, but the level turns out to be a lot harder than I thought. Jalapeno, I need to get it over there. If I eat this, I can use a dragon fruit to use apple here. Okay, this does mean I can use that there. Oh wow, that is really close to beating it, but there's that there. We could unlock the dragon fruit here. Probably will do that because it's probably needed. We could unlock this or unlock you. My guess is I'm supposed to unlock this cheese. Come down here. Maybe we don't need that dragon fruit. Maybe it's just the red herring. Because I feel like it might be a red herring. Oh god, is it a red herring? I think it might be a red herring. Ah, shoot. Yeah, that would have been an extra cactus. I think that is it. So let's just try again. And what did I do here? I think I just went back, right? Yeah. Then yeah, we ate this apple as a thing to open this. We can't get that ginseng, which means we can't open that cheese. Oh. But we can open you. We need cheese, cactus to win. Oh, but we can't go back here and come through here because there's cheese gates in the way. Yeah, we can't consume any more cheese. Ah, shoot. Is this yet another level? Is harder than I thought. It might be. That means I have to use this somewhere. Well, whatever. We'll skip this one. I hope at least this is showing that the game is a bit... Oh my god, you need 150 badges to unlock these? That the game is at least more complex than it seems. Let's see if there's some easy ones we can do. Oh, there's some earlier ones we definitely could have done. Spicy fountain. Probably clear one of those. We have a lot of potatoes, so I think we can use them all. Let's actually rethink a bit. No, I think we are supposed to just always do this. Clear one eggplant there. You go through here. Do that. We need to leave that there probably. Yeah, I think we have to leave that there. Oh, I'm in the same situation. I can't quite go around here. Yeah, order of the food is definitely what makes it complicated. And all of these like food that actually interact with like the order makes it a lot harder too. I didn't realize this until like today. I didn't even use any eggplant in the desert levels. That's kind of crazy. It's like eggplant also makes things different, right? So there's definitely some crazy stuff possible. Why'd I go over here? Am I dead? Maybe there's a secret solution this way. Maybe not. Oh, I remember there being a trick in this level, but I don't remember what the trick was. What's the trick that you can go from here? No. It's symmetrical, so we can go any way. That doesn't matter. And I think you have to keep a potato at the top. But you have to also clear this eggplant. Thinking. Yeah, there's often multiple solutions, yeah. Oh, I think this one has multiple solutions too. Just I can't think of them. I think I could go up here, but now I have one less food slot, which doesn't work. Dang. How do you beat this? That's crazy. Oh wait, maybe I'm supposed to only hold... No. No, not quite. Not quite. Damn. Use kick as win. Yep. 25. This one also doesn't seem too bad, but I don't want to say that because I feel like every time I say that, the level actually turns out to have one more layer to it. I have a feeling this one has a one more layer to it too. But I do remember roughly the solution is definitely not that. I remember these levels being not too bad when I tried them, but turns out if you make the level then and there, you know, it's not too bad. But but yeah, it's not. Wait a second. Oh, I think I was just really close to the solution actually. God damn it. Let's just skip this one yet again. Let's go. 26. Oh my god, these levels are just... Yeah, of course these aren't easy. They're not going to be easy. What am I thinking? Deja vu, because this one's closer to the first one screen level. Okay, I think I remember this level being... Okay, actually skip that one. This level being hard. Wait, oh no, did I just... Yeah, I checked all of them. These are all not quite easy. Dude, how am I gonna... I mean, I'll just have to figure out the solutions again another time. Yeah. Make them 6 years ago, so I don't remember the solution. But I'm still surprised I can't solve this one, because this one really should not be this hard. Is it impossible? I feel like it should be possible. It definitely is possible. I'm just not thinking enough. Eat the mushroom. Eat the mushroom. Bean. Oh, can't pick it up because no slot. Obviously, yeah, this one is quite obvious that you can't make the jump, which is good. We did this solution earlier and it didn't work. Right? Because we need to pick up the bean after the carrot. If we do this, we cannot. So maybe... Maybe what? Well, okay, let's think here. Let's think here. Carrot, 100% needed here. Bean, 100% needed here. How can you even pick up a carrot here, but have another slot to pick up the bean later after? Oh my god. Don't tell me it's this. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's actually messed up. I just thought about that solution where you just hop over here. Wow, that is... Oh, well, I just messed up there. That is cruel. Oh my god, okay, maybe this jump is too tight, but that is actually really good level. Okay. Yeah, you go around here, back down, get the bean first. Wow. We need more levels like that. That's crazy. Find the secret key. Okay, why did you even do this? Stupid. I think it's love to be here. Timer under 10 seconds. Oh. Surely easy, right? Shoot, easy. I can't even make that jump. I messed up. Wow. Okay. Well, how many? I have to get 8 more badges? That means I have to beat one of these. Oh god, why? Why did I even do this level? Why? What? Yeah, okay. Well, great. This is okay, this is just troll. This is not even. Oh no. Well, this is one of the easier ways I can get 3 badges without thinking right now. Okay. Oh, okay. Surprisingly, the game timing is quite tight. Wow, okay. That was actually pretty not bad. Pretty not bad. Wow. Glad you wrote that. Yeah. If levels, you can try another with different trophy. Okay, this one maybe is fine. There's 2 paths, carrot or bean. Why does it say question mark there? Oh, if I, well, let's get the bean. The question mark is here because this is just the troll. This ginseng always kills you. Okay. Yeah, 6 years younger self is trolling me. Potato here. I feel like this makes sense. Now I can go back, get 2 carrots. Yeah, I think this is it, right? Oh, beautiful. Let's try speedrun. So, no, not that. What am I supposed to do? Okay, I get the potato. Oh wow, that was a lot of time save. Yes, okay, we got the new levels. We can finally almost look at all the levels, and oh my god, this is horrendous. Need apple, apple, apple to beat. 3 apples. There's 1 at the end. I see. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, I just wasted food. We got an apple, but I'm hard stuck here. Am I hard stuck here? Yes, I am hard stuck here. These levels are just something else, man. I don't know if I wanna. I don't know if I wanna beat this one right now. We get cheese. We can get through there. Get the cheese. Oh, but I can't open that gate, can I? Oh, I was not supposed to get that up. True. Yeah, we never got the cake. The cake was indeed a lie. Wow, I don't even remember making this level. Like, I remember nothing about this level. Out of reach. How do you beat this one? I don't know, but I don't want to think right now. I think we showcased enough of the game, right? This one's small, so it must mean it's easy, right? Small puzzle, easy. If I jump, I die there. If I jump, I don't die there, but I get an apple. This is safe. What can I do with a cactus? Nothing. Nothing. Well, with a cactus, I could get this one now. Open this. I could get double cactus here. Falling down there is pointless. right? No, it's not pointless because it does do that for me. Oh, this level is also quite challenging. I feel like I'm supposed to do something like this. Because it would make sense if... Oh, but I delete a jalapeno here. Yeah, okay, it is close because I feel like that does open up a path there, but I need one more jalapeno and I need to be flipped. So I have cactus. No, because that gate takes time to open, so I also can't do that. Interesting. Yep, this one's also quite hard. It's not free. Definitely not free. That's for sure. I can't open this one right now, so I can just try that. Opening this cheese gate is definitely the harder part. Without removing the jalapeno. I think that's the intended way. Now I have a jalapeno. Wait a second. Wait a second. Oh my god, it is so close. Yeah, that is close, but that's not it. Oh my god. One thing for sure is we need to actually fall through here, probably, to unlock this one. It's 1, 2, 3 jalapeno. We'll probably open these 3. I think that's kind of obvious. Maybe we don't use the apple to open this. Technically, that doesn't do anything. Yeah, I feel like opening that does nothing. I just tricked myself because I see apple, so I must open. The problem is opening this guy. So we do have to... That was just bad timing. We do have to... use the cactus somehow. But maybe this is fine. Because now... Now we just need to fill up cactus. Or we don't even need to? This doesn't work. Oh, it's really close, but it doesn't work. I can't jump here because I eat that and die. This is really close. Yeah, because now I can't get this. Oh my goodness, it is really close. Well, I think we're gonna say that's enough. We'll leave these 1337. Wow. that's so stupid. We'll leave these as a mystery, but I remember one of these levels because I remember taking quite a time to design that one. Legit took like a day. I don't remember the other one. If anything, they're all sitting in my Unity file. Perfect. Let's talk more about the actual game development process because I think after this stream, I'm gonna start at least programming a bit just so we can look to at least get it to a playable state. I don't want to do too much. I don't have to do too much on stream because really it's going to be it's going to be time consuming even if the game isn't as hard as it seems, because it really isn't. It's just a 2D platformer, right? It's not like super crazy 3D, crazy animations and effects, really, really simple sprite animation and all that. Designing something should be pretty fun to do, but yeah, we'll see. But that should be pretty cool. I'm gonna look at one more thing before ending the stream because I do want to show off the Google Drive I've been working on. And this one, I was surprised. I think this drive I also made ages ago too. It's just I didn't see until now. Anyone with the link is a viewer. Let me open. Do I still have my incognito thing open? I don't think so, right? New private window. Let me share this on stream. Let's also close my game. We don't. I actually will leave it open. Plus window capture. Where is it? Games. This one. Okay. So if we just look at this doc, I have been at least writing a little bit. And we'll just quickly look through it before ending the stream. So Slime Cake. Name to be changed? Probably not. I think I like the name. Simple enough. Very obvious. It's a slime that wants cake. Controls probably will change. Definitely will change. Some of the controls do feel a bit weird for some players. I remember hearing that back then. Game mechanics based around inventory and ability. Yep. Defaults to 1. Consuming food is the ability. I probably should have showed this doc before doing the gameplay, but now we have a lot more context. Certain foods are used on touch instead of going to inventory. Certain foods interact with slots to make the game interesting, which we've seen. Certain foods interact with food. Eggplant and dragon fruit, for example. And yeah, LIFO for last food, first use. And 0, you can't pick up anything except a few things. Yeah, there are some bugs, but I'm not going to go through that. It's something I've noted in the past and just re-noting. Design pitfalls. We need to make sure for some things, but I'm not going to talk about that today. This is another time thing. Map design, don't have ambiguous jumps. Quite obvious. Pretty good enough. And feedback from the olden days. Yeah, I don't know how some of these. Yeah, it's hard to time the jumps, and I do have a solution for this where, for example, carrot jumps you up 3 blocks. If you need 6 block jump, you need to use the carrot at the peak of the jump, right? So it can be quite difficult at times to time. So I think adding like a leniency system in code to have it. So if I'm like not at the peak of my jump, but at like 2.8 blocks up, instead of the carrot only jumping you 3 blocks, it will just add that extra small gap instead. So I think things like this, it's like hidden QOLs in a way where you don't realize it, but it just helps you so much for the user. I think I need to think about these more. And I can do the same for apples and such because the 3 blocks exact dash count can matter. But that should be interesting. Yeah, Viki, I remember hearing feedback that is weird, but we'll think about that more. Future list, yeah. This is going to be the main big part, time-consuming part of the game. I'm going to want a proper world map. I'm going to have levels with different paths opening. So literally a world map. That is what it is, right? And well, I'm still keeping the badge system, but I do think something, yeah, I even mentioned it here, something where you have badge systems per areas instead. I know Baba Is You has petals in the flower system, right? Something like that makes a lot more sense. So you don't restrict the whole game around the same one badge everywhere. So something like that makes more sense. And if I'm also doing levels have different paths, we could also do harder Kaizo style levels, parkour style levels maps. So it's not just puzzles. aspect of the game. We can have literally routes that's dedicated for a bit more platformer side of the game, right? And I think that could be cool. That'll be something I'll probably be doing. And yeah, some badges are way too difficult. As we saw with the speedrun ones are really tight. So definitely need to think about that. And yeah, I already talked about it here where I want to use Steam leaderboard. So instead of setting crazy badges, people can just use Steam leaderboard if they really want to try hard with time and show off that way. That could be cool. And this will replace the truly hard side. Yeah. Probably need some sort of cheat detection. Yeah, I need to think about this all the time. But I'm probably going to work on Steam LB and very light cheat detection at the very end. It's just going to be like the last 10% of the game, not anytime close. But that should be cool. A proper frame and time system. I probably will need to think about this. Right now, I'm just using whatever base Unity time system I have. And I don't know how solid that's going to be for like leaderboard timing, especially for like the cheat detection. But again, something I need to think about another time, not anytime soon. Smart undo. This I definitely want. This would have been so useful for some levels where, yeah, even though the game is live time based. So for example, let's hop back into the game. Where is my game? Where is my game? What? Oh, just hide that. Even though the game is like live time based, you can still have an undo system, right? Where if I pick up that apple, I save my last position here. And like if I hit undo out of undo here. So I think I definitely see the possibility for that. I think that is something I absolutely need in the game. That should be cool. And I definitely messed up this level. Okay, anyways, let's go back to the dock. So undo system is going to be sick. Smart ability rounding, basically something I talked about above here, with the 3-block jump being rounded up as needed. And story and cutscene, yep, I definitely want something like story. Slime has cake, alien takes away, and that's why you're going on a journey. Very, very lighthearted story. Builds up for star area, we can go to different areas, and a bit of a spoiler, but final area is like UFO and space theme. I do have some special food in mind for that too. Cutscene is basically getting the UFO. Still don't know yet. Still need to think about the story. And this one is, I don't know if I'll even do this, but do we need a boss fight for the story just to move it on, right? It could be interesting to have like something that strays away from literally just bashing head against puzzle all the time. And I know games like Part-Time UFO, it's a Nintendo game, they have some relatively different variety of mini games. It's kind of hard to describe unless if you played the game yourself or seen it. But that could be interesting where you still have possibility to have boss fight and not feel super out of the game. So I might be thinking about that. But yeah, it would, if there was one, it would use food and it would use like the similar mechanics to win and lose the fight. It would definitely not be a puzzle level. We'll see. Something I need to think about more. I'm just listing some foods here. Basically everything we've seen. And yeah, Villo is so old. Like these are really old. Like these are not even in game. I think I did code the alien fruit one, because this one is really cool, but something like not need to thinking of right now. And yeah, these are all really old. Something I wrote years ago. But that should be pretty much it. Yeah, the level numbers are irrelevant because we're gonna have world map. So they will be much less relevant. And yeah, we'll see. That'll be a fun design process to actually lay out levels and actually think about how to teach players through earlier levels. And I think that covers pretty much everything for today for number 0 stream. Hopefully it was interesting. I think this will be pretty fun to do. How do you do the textures for your game? Modder for Dorm SMP. I struggled a lot with the textures too. Some I made, Some I grabbed like online because they were like free and they said it's okay to use in games and stuff. And one I bought. I bought the background. That was the only one I bought back then because I was like, I do want at least a nice background, please. Right? And I did find the background for like all the art here, which I really didn't need to buy because I probably could have just found a free one online. But the slime texture, I just like found one online and then like modified it so it's properly fitting my game instead. All the food pretty much too. Some of them I drew myself. Some of them are like heavily inspired from other pixel arts online. That is something I'm gonna be struggling with too, going through this game dev, because I have no idea I'm gonna be doing arts, but I might have to ask other friends to help out. So that should be interesting. But maybe I just buy like asset art for like background again. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But that is the process of game dev that I'm gonna have to go through soon. But at least, you know, that is something we can always worry about, like the last 40%, 30% of the game for our type of game, right? Because mainly I need to make sure the puzzles feel good. Mechanics are there. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I just need to make sure the food is good. So hopefully that answers that. So for the game feels playable, but there's nothing special. Yes. Yes, there is a lot of improvements that need to be done. That is gonna be a process and a half. Like I know, like I feel like there's some level that's like, wow, really close to being good, and it can definitely some connect really well. But I really have to put heavy thoughts into that. And well, you know what? I completely forgot something from the talk. This should make it quite interesting, but feature list. I don't even know why I forgot to edit this, but actually I have to open it from my, because I have it on incognito. Feature list, level editor. In-game level editor to allow for easy modifying of levels, and also for players to add levels themselves. And this is going to be nice just for myself, literally too. So I don't have to use Unity to like Unity or some special crazy design to like make levels myself, but I can literally just do it from in-game, right? And I can add any QL tools myself, like make it paint, line mode, fill, all that jazz. So that should be good. And yeah, definitely will be cool. Eventually could work on shared levels for online. But that is gonna be like I'm not gonna worry about till very late. But we could before then we could have level codes, scripts, probably not scripts, but level data to share, to play other players' levels easily. I think something like this would make the game design process a lot easier. And yeah. Game engine is Unity. We're going to be using Unity. Level full of gold, please no. And I'll probably ask for helps too. Like, hey, if you guys want to, I'll probably open like, hey, if you want to design levels for the game, you know, shoot it here. And that could be a really interactive way for users to submit their own levels, which I think is going to be sick. Welcome back, Knobs. Did I cover everything? I think I covered most of the stuff. Level editor, I think that's going to be it's going to be a thing I need to work on almost early on too, just so I can get levels going. I can have a very simple version just without like tools and stuff. I need to think about how to store the levels. But that's just, I mean, that's just game design process. Game dev, game design. World map, I mean, yeah, I do need to think about a way to actually put this in, huh? But cool stuff, cool stuff. Yes, that is, no, that is like my whole life plan, not this game. This game is its own game. That is my bucket list to work on many genre of the game. It's not this game. It's like this game covers puzzle and platformer, or like I guess puzzle platformer. Then when I'm done polishing this game, and like I think about next game and so on. But hopefully, this is like a good first project of mine, right? A good proper first solo release independent game. I don't know. I don't want something too heavy for my first game. I think that's kind of obvious, and that's kind of what I'm going for. I think this should be fun enough. Like this should be really fun, even though like it's not actiony, it's not combat based. Though maybe the boss fight could have it, but yeah, we'll see. I do have a very ambitious second game plan, and I talked about it lightly in my Discord. That I'm not going to talk about until we get close to finishing this game. But I think that one is going to be really, 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 really fun. Horror golfing arcade game, yeah. Yeah, I wanted to go for something light, so this should be good. We shall see. We shall see. And I think the best part is thankfully I already have something to base it off of, right? What? Why did that just show? Oh my god, Windows Capture dangerous, bro. That wasn't even my incognito tab. It just showed for no reason. Good thing I didn't have any suspicious stuff in the background. Jesus. Let's see, where my game capture go? It just died. Oh, there it is. But hopefully, hopefully this will work out. And I need to, think about how to actually stream the development process for future streams. So that I need to think about. I am probably gonna make another. I talked about this slightly. Probably another Windows user, right? And only put the necessary files there for actually doing the dev part. And hopefully that way I don't dox myself accidentally. I can open like anything without having to worry about what's there. I'll probably have to use incognito all the time if I need to use browser for searching. We'll see. It'll be a process and a half. Okay, I think that's going to be it for number 0 stream. How long was that? That was like 2 hours. I actually don't know. But yeah. Oh, why is my YouTube studio paused? Yeah, that was like 2 hours. Alright. Anyways. I'll see you guys another time. I don't know when the next stream for game dev will be. It might be next Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Yeah, I tried to make it interesting, entertaining. I tried to keep no downtime. I don't know how to say it, but I think the fun thing about game dev is like there's always things to talk about, right? Even if it's just topics about it. So it's fun. I love designing. We shall see how it actually goes when we start developing. Oh man, there's some things I'm definitely worried about, but I hope that my built up knowledge since when I worked on the game makes it hopefully easier. But yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna end the stream here. I'll see you guys another time. On an unrelated note, I will be streaming Friday for something else, Star Technology, not game dev. that should also be a very fun, smallish event. All right, see you guys. Thanks for hopping in for the first game dev stream and staying through it. I'm super excited though. See you guys. Bye bye.